Hey everybody, I'm back here with my Sense of Days Gone By, my weekly warm wax review. As always, if you do not want to watch the entire video, then please check out the scent description for timestamps of each of the scents I'm going to talk about. There's not as much in front of me this week. This last week has been extremely stressful at work and home. And honestly, there were about like 7 or 8 scents I'm not going to even talk about or mention because I just flat out don't even remember how they did. I normally will write down maybe like a day or two after I melt the scents. I'll like document it in my spreadsheet and say how it did. This time I wasn't able to document anything until just right now. So like I said, that's why some of them I just don't remember. And occasionally in my videos, if there's something I don't remember, I would still go through it and mention it. But there were just so many this week that I was just kind of feeling like overwhelmed. So I really don't know. But I am going to talk about the ones that I do remember how they did. Starting off here with A Life Deliberate Soap Company. This one is in Mango Tangerine Peach. I know the label there is a little bit hard to read. This was a really cute decorated cupcake. I threw the entire cupcake into the 24-watt hot plate. It had like a high to a good throw. It was a really decent throw. Great scent. Very authentic, juicy fruit scent. One of my favorites of the week. I absolutely love this one. This is the second time I've melted this one, and the first time it had like a really decent throw as well. So that one is a good piece of wax. This next one here is from Ava's Country Cupboard. This one is a Christmas tree in balsam and cedar. And you can see here it is going on about 11 months old for this one here. I put this one in the Glade warmer in the entryway, and it did fairly well. I could smell it as I walked towards the warmer. It didn't necessarily like fill up the loft area, but I could smell it like in the entryway around that area. The funny thing was I did have a lady that knocked on the door, yesterday when this was melting, and I opened the door and she was like, "Oh, your house smells really good." And it was this one that was going out. Really great pine scent. Like I said, high throw, decent performance. I would definitely get that one again. This next one here from Ava's Country Cupboard is Snickerdoodle Zucchini, and this one is one that I received in like a little bit ago on one of the Facebook group sites. There was somebody that put up like like a giveaway, and then you had a comment with like something nice about somebody in the wax community, and somebody in my family commented about me, and she actually won. But then she, like, and the person that put up the giveaway, they conspired together to send it to me. And this is one of the ones that was in there. So thank you to you two. You know who you are. If you ever watched this for doing that, was really sweet. So this one here is in Snickerdoodle Zucchini. The one surprising thing about this, I don't know if this one, Ava's Country Cupboard, mislabeled it. Snickerdoodle, I believe, is like some kind of cinnamon sugar cookie. And I know what zucchini smells like. This one smelled straight up like corn. Kettle corn. Something like that. Really super strong corn scent. And I asked my husband to smell this one as well this morning because he loves cinnamon scents. I asked him what it smelled like to him, and he also thought it smelled like popcorn. So really strong though. It had a good throw. I put both of these grubby loaves in the 24-watt hot plate, and it threw like a beast. It just was like not cinnamon sugar cookie zucchini bread. It was like corn and kind of interesting. So I don't know if that was a mislabel on Ava's Country Cupboard part or what, but it was definitely like a good performer. The next one here is from Beezy Tarts, and I've been melting a couple Beezys in celebration of getting my recent order in. This one's in one of my favorites, pink zucchini bread. This is a really good blend of both of them, and I like the zucchini bread in here. To me, it comes off as not like super spicy, but slightly spicier than like your average creamy zucchini bread, and that goes really well, I believe, with the pink sugar. This one had a high throw in the 24-watt hot plate. I do remember this one before being like a good throw, and it just didn't seem as strong as I remember it being, but it was still like strong enough that it was acceptable. That's one of my favorites of the week. This next one here from Candles from the Keeping Room is Butter Cookie. This is another one I got in that like giveaway that got sent to me, and I don't have a scent description for this one. I mean, I think most of us know what butter cookies smell like, and it is different obviously from like a sugar cookie smell or anything like that. Hang on one second. Sorry, my husband's running the washing machine, and I just closed the door because I could hear it, and I thought it might be too loud. So this one here kind of has, my husband actually, he walked into the room after this one had been melting for a while, and he thought it smelled like butter. So that is like one of the first words that he said that he thought it smelled like. It has like a really strong melted butter, almondy, I would say, not like a bad almond, but that kind of smell is what I smell in here. This one was super duper strong. I mean, it was like blowing me out of the house strong. This one is actually even better than a good throw. It's like a great throw. I was just shocked at how well this one did. And it was just, yeah, it like almondy, buttery, cookie-y. It's not really like a super sweet kind of smell. It's really more of a melted butter kind of smell. But anyways, yeah, great performer for that one. Super strong. This next one here, Candles from the Keeping Room, Sweet Lemon Zucchini. This is another one I got in that giveaway that got sent to me this last week. This is one of my favorites from Candles from the Keeping Room. It's a good blend of like a sweet bakery zucchini, sweet bakery lemon, along with the zucchini bread. This one I wrote had about a high throw. It really wasn't overpowering. It wasn't as strong as I remember this one being before. I know before this one has been more of a good throw. This time it seemed to be more of a high throw. But anyways, it's a really great blend. I would absolutely get that one again and again and again. This next one here is also another one I got in that giveaway. This one here is Ultimate Zucchini from Candles from the Keeping Room, which is zucchini bread, cookies, donuts, cake, vanilla icing, all sorts of really good bakery scents. This was like a two-toned bunny. So I put this one in the 24-watt hot plate, nice and strong, good throw. I thought it was like a really creamy bakery zucchini. And I mean, other than that, I really couldn't necessarily tell you that there's like cookies and cakes and donuts in here, but it definitely came off as like sweeter and creamier than your average zucchini bread. And I really liked that one, and that one was a good throw. The next one here is from Daphne's Divine Scents and Aromas, Lemon Poppy Seed Blueberry. Blueberry, as you guys may or may not know, was blueberry, strawberry, and I think a little bit of vanilla. This one I put in the 24-watt hot plate in the kitchen. It was like a low throw. I really just don't remember much about it. Just really didn't do a whole lot for me. And I even when I was like walking kind of close to it, to the warmer, I just really couldn't smell that much from it. I do have more in that scent, so I'm definitely looking forward to melting that one again to see if I can get a better throw. Now this next one from Daphne's Divine Scents and Aromas, Pink Grapefruit Peppermint. This one did pretty darn good. I put this one on in the Glade Warmer in the bathroom, and it was like pretty strong. I could smell it all the way throughout the bathroom, a little bit on down the hallway. I could smell the peppermint. I could smell the grapefruit though, I think a little bit more strongly, like that just really juicy fruit scent kind of hits you first and then the peppermint. I really absolutely love this one. It really just did good. And I have this one down as a high throw. I think before I had it down as a good throw, but either way, this one is a good performer. No matter which way you slice it, both times I've melted it. So, and I really do enjoy that scent, the grapefruit and the peppermint. It's kind of unexpected to like mix something that's kind of like more like wintry, you know, from the peppermint, and then like summery from the grapefruit, but somehow like it just really works well. This next one here is from Kay's Kreations, and this one is like a blend that I did. I believe this was vanilla bean, Noel, toasted marshmallow, and then her creamy zucchini, some kind of combination. That is like one of my top 5 favorite blends ever. Vanilla bean, Noel, marshmallow, and zucchini bread. I love it, I love it, I love it. This one, I melted 2 little scallops at a time in the 24-watt hot plate each time. There were 8 scallops in here total, so I got 4 melts out of this one over the past couple months. This one was just fabulous. It was a great scent, just so sweet on that zucchini and just sugary and just, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this one. High to a good throw. Sometimes it seemed more like a high, sometimes it was more like a high good, sometimes it was more of a good, but either way, it still had like, you know, acceptable, decent throw, so I have no issues with that. Great scent, good performance, one of my favorites of the week. I absolutely love that one. This next one here is from Starlit Candles, and this one was a Hello Kitty head in frosted orange chiffon cake. For some reason, I just wasn't too much of like a huge fan of the scent. It's kind of a little bit more almondy, vanilla-y, cakey, I think, than I would like. I'm noticing I'm picking up almond, I think, in some of my bakery scents nowadays. I don't know if that's a new thing to me or not. I mean, it's a decent scent. It's just, it's not one of my favorite scents when it comes to like bakery orange scents. There's a couple others out there I prefer a little bit more. But I mean, this was kind of like a Hello Kitty head and a rather large Hello Kitty head. I put this onto the 24-watt hot plate in the kitchen, medium throw, so it wasn't like super strong, but I could smell it if I was close to the warmer, so that's all that one did. This one here from Super Tarts, I put on this morning, and I actually had to shut it off because it just was not agreeing with me. And no, it's not that one. It's the other one from Super Tarts. Where is the other one? Oh, maybe I wasn't going to talk about it till next week. I'm all confused. There was one I melted this morning in Phoenix Pie, and it just wasn't agreeing with me. So let me just talk about that one now, even though I don't have the cup. Oh, wait, I got the cup over here. I'm all over the place, you guys. So, okay, Phoenix Pie. So here we go. I knew I was all confused. So Phoenix Pie, I put this one on this morning in the 24-watt hot plate, and it had a good throw. It was nice and strong, but it just was not agreeing with me. It was just kind of turning my stomach, and I wasn't really sure why. I kept smelling it, and I couldn't figure out what it smelled like. I wrote down that it was like not really bakery, but it was like fruity with sweetness, but I couldn't put my finger on what kind of fruit it was. And then I looked at the scent description, and it's pineapple cream pie, sweet whipped cream, and toasted marshmallow. So I actually did get the fact that it was fruity with sweetness, non-bakery sort of. But I think pineapple very rarely agrees with me, and that kind of makes sense that this one has pineapple in it. And I mean, it was a good throw, you guys. And like I said, it is a nice sweet, pineapple scent. It's just really just not for me. So that one just did not do it for me. Okay, this next one here from Super Tarts, the one that I got all confused on, is Poser Spa. And I melted this one yesterday, put it on in the 24-watt hot plate. I had it on for most of the day. And it had like a high throw. It was never really that strong. Actually, so now I'm all confused because I forgot to look up the scent description for this one. I don't exactly remember what Poser Spa is. It's kind of like a nice florally, clean air, salty scent. Maybe. It's nice and relaxing. But yeah, high throw for that one overall. I would get that one again. I do enjoy Poser Spa. Okay, now trying to get back on track here. This next one here is Strawberry Lilac Candy, and this was like a little sample heart. Small little piece of wax, probably less than an ounce of wax. I really wasn't sure what to expect out of it. I put this one on in the Glade Warmer in my bathroom, and it did fairly well. It was a high throw. Really interesting blend. I felt like I could smell everything in here. I felt like I could smell the strawberry, probably the strongest. I could smell the floral, the powdery floral, the lilac, and then I could also get that candy scent. And you know what? All together, it goes pretty well. Brandy, one of the things that Brandy does really well is she does some really unique, interesting blends, especially with like florals, and they turn out really well. She's really got a knack for blending like just unexpected things that just are really good. So yeah, high throw out of that less than 1 ounce samples. That one I have no issues with at all. I would get that again. It's interesting for sure, and I normally don't like lilac, but I do enjoy that one. This next one here is from the Spotted Hog, and this is getting to be on an age. It's getting to be about a year old. Wasn't really sure what to expect out of it in terms of performance due to the age, but it did pretty darn good. It was a high throw. I put this one on in the 24-watt hot plate in the kitchen. It was definitely strong on like some kind of buttercream icing type of scent was like the strongest note in here, but I could definitely smell it all throughout my kitchen and then into the living room. So, I mean, it was a nice strong scent actually for being a year old. High throw overall, no complaints there. This next one here is 30th Street Crafts, and this one is in Mighty Neptune. You can see there it's ozone, sea spray, and then also pear. So it's a really interesting blend. When I melt it though, it mostly just comes off as like your kind of typical pretty sea salt scent. I don't really necessarily smell like pear in there like on its own. I do enjoy it though, don't get me wrong, because I put this entire chunk in, I think it was Friday. I put it in the 24-watt hot plate, and I kept it on for about 12 hours because I took Friday off from work because like I said, work has been, I don't know why, I've just been super stressed. So I actually have a 4-day weekend this weekend. I took Friday off, and then Monday is a holiday for me because I'm a federal worker. But yeah, so this was on for almost the entire day Friday, and it never was that strong. Like it never even approached a high throw. Definitely never got to a good throw, but it was like a solid medium throw for like the entire 12 hours. So it definitely threw long, and it definitely gave the bedroom like a nice ambiance. It was really nice, and I really enjoyed it. It just never was like in your face, I would say, but it was a really pretty scent. Now the next one here from 30th Street Crafts was a 1 ounce sample in Monsoon Wedding. This is a scent that she carries. I don't have the scent description for it. It's kind of like a really nice, like beautiful spa kind of salty scent. I like this one more than the other one. What was it? Mighty Neptune. In terms of like watery types of scents, I do enjoy this one more. This one did pretty darn good in the Glade Warmer in the bathroom. It was a high throw from this 1 ounce scent shot. I could smell it throughout the bathroom. Definitely enjoyed this one, like I said, and I prefer this one over Mighty Neptune, I think. The next one here from 30th Street Crafts, this one here is in Queen Mab, and this is a mostly laundry scent. It's got lavender, chamomile, lily of the valley, citrus powder, and African violet. There's nothing in here that screams laundry, but when I smell it on hot and cold, it's mostly like a linen laundry scent. Yeah, and I think that's got to be coming from the, I don't know if that's, I don't know where that's coming from, like the powder scent. I'm really not completely sure. But anyways, I did enjoy this one as far as it being a laundry scent. It really was like enjoyable to me. I put this one in the 24-watt hot plate. It was like a medium to a high throw, not super strong, but you could still definitely smell it if you're walking around. Nice clean scent. I do enjoy that one. Okay, I did make some progress on some loaves finally here. I'm always drowning in loaves and chunks. This one here is from Tiffany Candles, Rosemary Mint Melon Mist with Pink Sugar Overpour. Got a ton of melts out of this as expected. I melted this mostly in the bedroom, either in the 24-watt hot plate or in the Glade warmer. Did pretty good. It was strongest on the pink sugar, although I could smell the melon. And Tiffany Candles to me has like a more candy-ish rosemary mint. It's not herbal, it's kind of more sweet. And I think the combination of that sweet rosemary mint with the melon and the pink sugar, it just was a really good blend. And I would never think to blend all these together, but that's why I don't make wax. I only buy it because I cannot blend to save my life. Really enjoyed this one. High to a good throw every time that I melted it. I mean, it was always a good performer. I would absolutely get that one again or make it in a blend-a-bag the next time I place an order with Tiffany Candles. The next one here from Tiffany Candles, it's a scoopable here in Sea Breeze that I finally finished here. That took me a while. The Sea Breeze, it's floral and medicinal notes underlined with fruits and woods, but like it's mostly just a floral scent, I think, with like a sea scent. But you know how like cactus and sea salt has like that really thick sea scent? This does not have that really thick sea scent. There's enough other stuff going on in here. But overall, it is a really pretty, very refreshing, watery scent. So when I melted this one was only melted in my bathroom. I melted it the first couple times, like in that plug-in Scentsy warmer, which I don't use anymore. The rest of the time, I started melting it in the Glade warmer in my bathroom. And the reason I do that is I don't melt scoopables anywhere I have carpet because I just don't like doing that in my bathroom. If I spill wax, it's not a big deal. It's because I have to hot dump this stuff, right? Like I have to hot to dump it because it's a scoopable. The freezer method doesn't work that well. Anyways, the throw from this one, it varied anywhere from a medium to a high depending on the day that I melted it. This one never was like super strong, but every time I melted it, I could smell it. So it never went down to like a low throw. It was always either medium, a medium high, or a high throw. I would get that one again. I don't know if I would get it in a scoopable again, just because I think I would enjoy this scent in my bedroom. So I'd have to get this in like tart form or something in my bedroom the next time. So, but it is a nice scent. Okay, this next one here from Tiffany Candles. This one is in Watermelon and Kiss Me and Pink Grapefruit and Pink Panties with Blonde Moment Overpour. Tons of stuff. This one was actually one of the heart-shaped loaves that came out for Valentine's Day. And I really wanted to get this, and one of the reasons was, well, I like Blonde Moment. It's like, you know, a raspberry ice champagne scent. And I like the addition of like having a ton of scents in here because you very rarely see like a loaf with this many scents. I think there's, what, 5 in here? However, this one is so Blonde Moment dominant that there might as well not be anything else in here. I mean, when I melted it every time, all I could smell was Blonde Moment. And I smell it in here, that is all I can smell. And I do like Blonde Moment. But if I wanted only Blonde Moment, I would just get only Blonde Moment. But it's still a good piece of wax in terms of the quality because it was a high to a good throw every single time that I melted it. So it always threw like a beast. It just, that blonde, you know, Blonde Moment is just so darn strong. That one, actually, that scent seems to overtake blends, I think, more than any other scent I have ever smelled. Like, Pink Sugar can be pretty dominant, but Blonde Moment, I'm telling you, that thing just, it's like a beast. I don't know what is up with it. Okay, the next one here is from Two Timing Tart, and this one is in Pink Marshmallow Peppermint Swirl. It was a really big chunk that I cut up into 2 pieces. I put one in the 24-watt hot plate in the bedroom, and then one in the Glade warmer in the bathroom. Each time it was a low throw. I could really not smell anything. Now on cold, this is such a great, very sweet peppermint pink sugar scent, and Becky always does really well with the pink sugar. She always blends it to like where the pink sugar is like not super duper dominant, and I always appreciate that about her pink sugar blends. But like this one smells amazing on cold. I just got nothing out of it hot. I don't know why. I mean, it is a little bit on the older side. Her stuff is 100% soy. That might have had something to do with it. I don't know. But that is a really nice blend. If she comes back out with that again this holiday season, I will want to get that again. This next one here is from, Vintage Chic scents, and this one is a remelt for me. And frankly, my dear, this one is Eucalyptus Spearmint. It pretty much smells like all the eucalyptus spearmints I've ever smelled out there. They mostly all smell the same to me, and this one does too. Actually, this one may be a touch more, I take that back, I'm a liar. This one may be a touch more herbal than some of the other ones. I think I've had like Eucalyptus Spearmint from Front Porch. That one's one of my favorites. That one is a little bit more creamy fresh. This one is a little bit more herbal fresh, I would say. Regardless, I put 3 cubes in the 24-watt hot plate in the bedroom. You know what? And it really didn't do that well. It was like a low to medium. And then I threw the other 3 cubes in the Glade warmer in the bathroom, and it did much better. It was like a high throw. So I don't know why there's such a disparity in throw between the 2 times that I melted it, because I've gotten decent throw from this one before. Historically, this one has been a decent performer. But anyways, regardless, I would definitely get this again. It's still a really great scent, frankly, my dear. And the last one here is a remelt for me. I've melted this one a couple times already. Yankee Candle in Golden Sands. And Golden Sands is like sandalwood, orange flower, and warm tonka beans. Yeah, it's really good, and it definitely smells tropical, but it also smells very unique. I have not smelled a whole lot of stuff in wax that smells like this. And I cannot put my foot on exactly what about Golden Sands is so different than a lot of the other scents I've smelled, but I do enjoy this one. This one I put in the Glade warmer in the bathroom. It was a high throw, enjoyed it. Nice tropical scent, kind of woodsy actually. Maybe even more than beachy, but I really do love that one from Yankee Candle, so no complaints there. All right, you guys, that is it. I don't know if I came in under 20 minutes because I had to stop the camera in the middle, but probably not too much past 20 minutes. So, like I said, sorry that I may be a little bit off this week and definitely did not melt as much as I did before. But like I said, work has just been kind of like stressful and crazy, so I'm hoping that it gets to be a little bit less stressful here over the next couple weeks, especially since I get to relax over this 4-day weekend. I'm trying to reset and not stress out so much, but these videos, I gotta make these videos, right? I don't have to, but in my own mind, it like stresses me out if I don't do the videos, because I feel like I have to, you know what I mean? It's just my own weird personality. But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.